we were told would never grow old here in Wichita. We were down by the river all through the night, watching the stars and the city lights. Right from the start, said we never grow apart, dear Wichita. You wanted me to know, never ever let you go, dear Wichita. Surrounded by colors, it's such a sight, watching all the lovers fall into the night. All the moods in a heartbeat, we're going back where it all began. The same ground under our feet, starts to shake with you all weekend.
Midges everywhere. This evening I've come out, it's about 9 o'clock now, Sunday evening, and had quite a busy weekend. We did a lot of barbecues and went down the beach and that sort of stuff, and yeah, I thought I'd get out this evening before another week at work starting from tomorrow. And I've come up to Trinity Hill. I've done a couple of vlogs up here before. Big open grasslands, and there's some really nice featured trees. So yeah, thought I'd bring you guys along with me. And currently at the moment I'm shooting this tree. I'm just letting the light go down a little bit more because it's quite nice at the moment. Yeah, just shooting this tree here, and I've taken a photo of this tree before and it works really well as a composition. There's like the Devon backdrop of rolling hills in the background, and it looks really nice when you've got a bit of fog on it, but right now there's just like summer haze across the whole of it. And sorry if I keep doing this, there are midges everywhere. And it's looking really nice at the moment. Just going to let the sun come down a little bit more, get some nice golden light, although it is looking quite nice now. I've got a couple of shots already, but I'm just going to sit it out and yeah, see what we can get. So let's talk you through my composition. So compositionally, I've come right down to the floor, as there's these reeds, and I think that's why there are so many midges here. There are these long reeds here, and I'm using them as a bit of a foreground interest, and I'm just going to blur them out in the foreground. Lead your eye straight into the tree, and then the background is just going to be blurred out into that Devon countryside. Yeah, compositionally set up low to the ground with these reeds kind of blurred out in the foreground, and they've got some nice golden glow from the sun on them right now, so it looks really, really nice. I've set the tree up on the left-hand third, and it gives a nice amount of open space to the right-hand third. Currently shooting at f4 to blur out the foreground, to blur out those reeds. 100th of a second, ISO 50, and I've got a 2-stop hard edge just on the sky, just bringing out a bit more detail on these lovely clouds. And a 2-second timer. And that's the shot. I'm just going to sit it for another 5 or 10 minutes just to see if the light gets a little bit better, and if it does I'll click the shutter button again. If not, absolutely lovely, really, really nice. Proper summer's evening in Devon, and it is really nice, apart from the midges.
Always on a high, you were always on my mind, dear Wichita. The tales we were told would never grow old here in Wichita. We were down by the river all through the night, watching the stars and the city lights. Right from the start, said we never grow apart, dear Wichita. You wanted me to know, never ever let you go, dear Wichita. Surrounded by colors, it's such a sight, watching all the lovers fall into the night. All the moods in a heartbeat, we're going back where it all began. The same ground under our feet, starts to shake with you all weekend.
So I like that shot, it was really nice. Compositionally it worked really well. I've been walking around now for about 20 minutes. The sun is just going down over the horizon now, and it looks really nice. And I've come into this darker bit of woodland area, mainly to get away from the midges, but to try and find any more compositions. And it's a really nice place, but just difficult with compositions. There's lots of open space, and minimalist shots like that can work, but they also are very difficult to get right. So yeah, after not finding any compositions elsewhere, I've decided to come back to the same tree and decided that this is probably the best composition that I'm going to find up here tonight anyway, without exploring the area a bit more. So the sky is absolutely on fire, and I'm glad I come back because this is definitely better than the image earlier on. Although the composition is slightly different, the image itself is definitely better. The sky is phenomenal, and bear with me, I'm just shooting while I'm talking. Similar sort of settings to earlier on. I'm on f6.3, 15th of a second, ISO 50, with a 2-stop hard grad on the sky, and the sky just looks like waves. It's got these beautiful clouds just from left to right across the whole image, and it just looks absolutely amazing. And yeah, definitely better than the image earlier on. Really, really nice, apart from the midges.
Always on a high, you were always on my mind, dear Wichita. The days we were told would never grow old here in Wichita. We were down by the river all through the night, watching the stars and the city lights. Right from the start, said we never grow apart, dear Wichita. Wanted me to know, never ever let you go, dear Wichita. Surrounded by colors, it's such a sight, watching all the lovers fall into the night.
Okay, I've really had enough of these midges. I should have bought some midgie spray or insect repellent or something, because there are millions and millions of the buggers absolutely everywhere. And you're probably saying, Ben, you're absolutely mad. Look at that sky. And like, it's focusing on my face now, so it's exposing for my face, but you can see the pink clouds in the background, and well, it's a bit overexposed, but over there it is golden orange and it is absolutely stunning. But compositionally, I think I've got all I can get from this location, and scouting some locations for another day definitely is a must, because this is a lovely location and the sky is just absolutely stunning right now. Absolutely gorgeous, and yeah, definitely worth coming up here, and a really, really nice image to go along with it. So thank you guys for checking in. I'm going to wrap this one up here and get back, because it's nearly 10 o'clock. And unfortunately, I have to go to work for the next 3 days, and then we can do it all again next weekend. But so thanks for checking in. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do click that subscribe button. Give us a like and a comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us how mad I am for leaving these skies like this. But I think I've got my shot already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.
The days we were told would never grow old here in Wichita. We were down by the river all through the night, watching the stars in the sea.